And welcome back, everyone. I'm in the other spot. I got some free time here. I've also got some stuff on the side here. We'll get to it in a little bit. But, fun story. So I've done Asian food, which I'll get to more Asian, but I'm having local Asian market 15 minutes down the road from me. I can do that indefinitely for this series. I did English stuff, food, and Scottish European treats last video, and the idea this time around was to do Hispanic, Latino, treats, because I thought we still had a grocery store that specialized in that. But I went down that way and they weren't there. So I'm like, okay, let me go into the next town over, which is literally over the bridge, like 10 minutes away. Because you know what? I got some stuff I want to do some shopping for, all that. And you know what? Why don't I stop there? And screw it. You know what? Let's do it. Scottish haggis. Now, I was under actually the impression that you can't get haggis in the States. Like there's something you can't, like, there's something about shipping and handling of that type of, product that you can't get haggis in here. But either the haggis even say, though it says Scotch, is actually made in the States, or something has changed with the regulations on that. My guess it's probably the latter. Yeah, but we have it. We have Scottish haggis right here. Now, I had two options. Why I'm doing the accent, why not do the accent, yeah? But no. I had two options. I could have gotten a whole tube sausage haggis. I would have to thaw it out. Unfortunately, our oven's on the fritz right now, so I can't warm it up. I had one other thing available to do, but it involved, I didn't read the packaging, it involved using an oven, and I don't have an oven right now, so I can't do it. But the instructions for this are very simple. It's microwavable. Now, they do have different versions, suggestions of serving it. They say serve it on toast with melted cheese, apparently. Hot buttered toast with melted cheese. I forgot the butter on my toast. Oh, well. I would have done without the cheese, but if I do this again, maybe I'll do an entire haggis video, and because there was a lot in the can. It's filled up this entire bowl, or almost all of it. So yeah, maybe I'll do a video entirely on haggis one day. Because I could do a whole video just on the beverages I found there. I got more beverages here too to do. But no, they say, with a glass of Scotch whiskey. Hold on, I do have Scotch whiskey here somewhere. Is it my Macallan? Do I really want to use my Macallan for that? All right. It's after 2. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's just a small one. All right, there we go. Just a small one. And besides, it's pricey stuff, so I try to use it sparingly. All right. But yeah, with Scotch whiskey, they also suggest turnip and mashed potatoes as well, or stuffing. So I will say, it really actually doesn't smell that bad. I'll admit, I got dog food vibes when I first opened the can because it was thick. They suggest on there to break it up with a fork, but and I did that. Man, it was thick. But I don't know if you ever actually seen haggis, but that is the haggis. I don't know if you can see the steam coming. Yeah, you can see the steam coming off. This is still fresh as hell. It's very mealy. I mean, if I didn't know what it was, I'd swear it just looks kind of like a hamburger with, I don't know, it looks like some white beans, rice, or something like that in there. Doesn't look bad. So what I'll do is I'll have a bite of it on its own, and I'll put it on the toast. So, mushy, very mushy, but a little gamey on the back end. But I can see why they say. I mean, they're not saying, they don't necessarily say don't eat it on its own, but I can see why they suggest eating it with something else. It is extremely mushy. But if it wasn't for these white bits, whatever these are, like, I know it's sheep stomach, all that lamb. Actually, what's the ingredients on there? Water, lamb hearts, oats. Oh, you know what? It might be the oats. Pork fat, lamb liver, pork salt, dehydrated malt extract. If it wasn't for those, this would be like complete mush. But straight up, It tastes actually pretty decent. I could actually eat this. I would actually eat this for like on. Okay, so let's put it on some toast and see what happens. Which, you know, I chose the like piece of toast that actually had a hole in it, not from like a mouse getting in there or anything like that, but literally just the bread had a hole in it. All right. Yeah, no, that's better because now you got the texture of the toast to actually give you some malleability, some mastication going on there. Put a little bit more on there. Ah, oh, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I would totally get haggis again. I like haggis. I'm a meat. Look, I am a carnivore at heart, so you're going to be very hard pressed to find a meat I don't enjoy. But okay, so one last bit. Try with scotch. One second. Go with the toast too. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it with the scotch. It actually kind of ruins a bit of the flavor of the Macallan for me. If I'm gonna be honest. That might be my preference. I mean, I'm a Scotch whiskey guy myself. To be fair, I like most versions of alcohol. I don't love tequila, but I am a Scotch whiskey guy, bourbon guy. Yeah, put that aside so we can put it in the fridge. I'll have my dad try it. It's actually not bad at all. Clean my spoon because I'm going to be reusing the spoon. Or I'll do my best to do it. So, why don't we cleanse our palates here for a second? I got two different sodas here. Another Tango, you're my knight in shining armor, and I love you. Now, if you remember the last Tango drink I had the apple, which I actually liked. It was insanely apple, like very Granny Smith apple, but I love Granny Smith apples, so I was okay with that. So I can still I can tell you right now, one of the things about the haggis, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it lingers on your tongue a little bit. All right, this one is orange, and if it's anything like the last one, let's see, no artificial colors, ingredients. Let's see here, orange fruit concentrate. So yeah, the thing about the apple was it said it has 0 sugar, or it had 0 sugar. This one does not say it has 0 sugar. This one actually admits it has 14 grams of sugar in it, but it's an orange soda. I like orange soda, so. And that's a perfectly fine orange soda. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I'd say because I'm like comparing it to like say a Fanta or a Sunkist. It actually tastes closer to orange juice than those do, but not quite as not Orangina, which is literally just carbonated orange juice that might be slightly sweetened up. It's still very much an orange soda, but it does taste lighter than the other two, and that might be because actually hold on. Because it's using orange concentrate, it actually does taste like an orange. Yeah, like no, I like the Tango brand so far. That's a 2 for 2 for the Tango brand. That's a good ass soda. We also have Bar. just Bar. I mean, it's probably inverse on the camera, but Bar. Whatever. Cherryade. Okay, it's a cherry lemonade soda. No, this one says 0 sugar. Are we now? But this is not the same brand. So let me see. Does it still say concentrate on there? Carbonated water, acid, flavoring, colors, plain caramel. This is also no sugar. This one doesn't say concentrate on it. This might be the first bad one we get. Because if I remember correctly, in that last video I didn't hate anything I did. And I picked up more of those tarts too for the house because my dad liked them too. It smells like that cherry. Ooh. Yeah, it smells like that fake cherry smell. Very, very in fact, it smells like a diluted cherry. All right. Oh, you. This is exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like a very weak carbonated cherry Kool-Aid. Or like at like the Vita water. Yeah, it tastes like carbonated Vita water. That's exactly what it is. Now, for a alleged zero sugar drink, this is far better than some of the other zero sugar drinks that are out there. Well, I take this in a minute over a diet soda with all the goddamn aspartame in it. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right, I got 2 of these because they also have these. I'm gonna do the one, and then I'm gonna get to the 2 snacks, and I'll do the other one to end on. So I did the honeycomb one, the Cadbury one of these last time, but they also had a Milky Way and a Snickers one. Now, I don't particularly love Snickers. I'm a rare person. A lot of people say Snickers is like the perfect candy bar. I'm not a Snickers fan, if I'm going to be honest, and also not a Milky Way fan, but let's get a little bit of everything in there. It's got this lovely little green. All right. Mm-hmm. So when the chocolate part kicks in, I can F with it. But that first bit right there, and I think I know what bit it is. It's the white bit. That bit. That's exactly what it is. I can't remember what type of nut is in a Snickers. Is it peanuts? I want to say it's peanuts. But whatever type of nut that is, that cream is emulating that to a T. And I don't mean the sweet. I mean, it's still sweet, but it tastes like whatever the nut is in the Snickers. It almost tastes like an almond. Is it almonds? Yeah, but it tastes exactly like that. Mildly sweetened. It doesn't taste like almond butter, peanut butter, whatever. I think it's almonds, right? Like Snickers has bits of almonds in it. It doesn't taste like the butter of that. It just tastes. It doesn't. I'm getting literally the taste of that particular nut. If you were to eat the nut in the form of a cream, and that just that not working with me. Yeah, again, I don't like Snickers that much. Now, something I also found, which apparently most UKers or Scottish anyone swear by, are tea cakes. I've never had a tea cake before. I had the tarts, and those are fantastic. But I literally just watched David Tennant's video with what was it, Lad Bible, and he said it was no competition. It's like, I love a Kipling tart, but yeah, this is not fair. This is you can't compete with these. So this, it's a little tea. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have it with a cup of tea. Let's see here. I'm going to piss some people off here right now. This is what everyone's raving about? I mean, let me be very clear. It's fine. You see, there's that has a very thin sliver of cookie down there on the base, and then it's all just filled with marshmallow cream. It's light marshmallow cream. It's not like a true marshmallow. Like, I can literally just kind of move it around my tongue. And with a cup of tea, I'd imagine this would be fantastic. But I'll be honest, I'll take that tart any day over the week over this. It's a lovely light snack. I really don't want to sound like I'm talking crap about this, or that I don't like it. That's not true. It's like I put it away, no problem. But it's really not anything I'd say I'd write home about. It's a tea cake. What are you gonna do? But no, I think I definitely prefer the tart. And again, if you are a tea cake truther, God bless you. I'm not going to argue that at all. But with that said, I do think for me anyway, the tart wins. There's just more to it than what the tea cake offers. So I got one other thing, Nestle Toffee Crisp, which I thought almost was Reese's at first, based on the coloring. But no, apparently this is a Toffee Crisp treat. And it's a sizable bar too. Holy crap! Now, I might have had this at one point. It's been a while, because there's also a very small section in my local Stop and Shop that has a. Luckily, the cherry isn't that strong, so it's actually good for palate cleansing compared to the orange. So, there's a local international food local site. There's a little international food station section in the Stop and Shop I have. But so maybe I've got this at one point. But I mean, look, it's a little. I mean, it's got toffee in it. Now, is it like a crisp, something like a Butterfinger, or is it closer to like a Heath bar? Let's find out. Oh, I understand. It's kind of neither. Huh? What else is in this? Hold on one second here, because I think there's something else here. There's like a cream in here, a caramel. Let's see here. Mega wheat, soy, peanuts, nuts. It doesn't actually say what else is in this. All right, well, hold on. Let me get another good bite here. It looks like it's a caramel on top here, kind of like a very thin Twix on top, and then it's all just wafer. I'm guessing this is the toffee, or is that the toffee? I don't know. It's a confusing thing. It actually is. No, hold on. That's either caramel or that is a toffee, and then there's just wafer throughout this. But the wafer seems to have some caramel in it, or toffee in it as well. Otherwise it's fine. It's a texture thing, honestly. Like, this isn't stale, but it's got the texture of something that would be stale. That said, it's good enough that I can finish eating it. But yeah, this is an auto. Okay, yeah, here we go. Is this we can not just get like a bunch of that on the butt in here. Is this caramel or toffee? No, that's caramel. Okay, that's caramel. Toffee must be the crisp. It's fine. It's just, I don't know, kind of disappointing. I mean, I can't really speak very highly or poorly to it. It's just a candy bar. Yeah, I mean, for those of you who like toffee crisps, if you've ever had them, let me know what your thoughts are ultimately on them in the long haul. Let's see here. Last one. Apparently this one didn't want to peel off. Okay, the Milky Way. So, that's the inside of it. Beautiful, isn't it? I love the striping. Like, I mean, this looks fantastic. I will say, I like a Milky Way more. My sister loves Milky Ways. I like a Milky Way more than I do Snickers. So, hopefully I will enjoy this more than the Snickers one. I mean, it's better. I'm not tasting much of a Milky Way in this. I mean, the thing about a Milky Way is that the Milky Way is just the caramel and nougat, as opposed to, and then you take the Snickers, then you take the peanuts out of it, which really, that's the difference between a Snickers and a Milky Way, is that you took the nuts out of the Snickers. But beyond that, I'm not exactly sure what the white stuff's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like got milk powder in here? Is it supposed to be maybe like a milk-based cream? Well, I mean, that is like a leche. Like, is it supposed to be kind of like that? Because honestly, I'm not tasting much apart from chocolate. But I can taste that there's something else there. That's the thing. Like, it's not bad. It's just I'm not tasting enough to really say it's different. You know what I mean? Pardon. So yeah, this was an odd video today. But you know, like I said, I try to do this like once a month. And yeah, I enjoy doing it. I mean, you gotta figure out other things to do and not just keep going to my local Asian food mart and my local like British import store. So if you have any suggestions for anything else you'd like me to try, like I said, fast food, go to a certain restaurant or something like that. Let me know in the comments below, or like you got a certain type of product you want me to try. I'll see what I can do. I'm not promising anything because this isn't my main focus, but I'll see what I can do. Till then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.